It's the THEMOSHOW Chicago, and we are back again, this time with blue skies. It is a fantastic day today, and if this is your first time watching the THEMOSHOW Chicago, I ask that you share the information with relatives, friends, co-workers, anyone that you come into contact with. It is a terrific way to jumpstart your conversation. And today's conversation just happened to be a tragic one. This is a real tragic conversation because another police officer just killed another unarmed black man. Yes, this is a white police officer by the name of Adam Coy. Adam Coy works for the Columbus, Ohio Police Department. According to the report, they say that the police got a call around 1:37 Tuesday morning, a.m., because of someone starting a vehicle, turning it off, then starting it again inside of a garage. You know, like they were trying to stay warm, or maybe they were trying to have a conversation with someone and they didn't want the people that was in the house to hear the conversation. We know how that goes sometimes. But needless to say, it's 1:37 in the morning, and this individual this black man by the name of Andre Hill was visiting a friend's house there. He had reason and business of being there. The police got called, and when the police arrived, he approached the police. They didn't have any sirens on. They didn't have their guns drawn out or anything. You know, it was just like a simple, hey, what's up? Andre Hill approached the police like trying to find out what's going on, and bang, 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 up, up, up. Cell phone was in his left hand, nothing in his right hand. They say that his right hand was hidden. Why would this man hide his hand from the police when he don't have a weapon? He just has his cell phone. Like, for real? When would you all learn that these police reforms don't work? Now, mind you, I'm going to tell you where this story really gets good, because Adam Coy, the police officer, did not have his body camera on. What? They turned the body cameras on after they shot the man. Huh? Now, there's a 60-second delay on those cameras, which actually shows you the footage of what took place before the shooting, but there's no audio, but it does give you footage. Now, Mayor Ginthreath and the police chief, Thomas Kulani, immediately dismissed the man, placed him on paid leave, despite the fact that they know that those tapes reveal that Adam Coy did something very horrible. They even went on to have the audacity to say they are investigating to see if any of his civil rights was violated. Are you serious? You're going to shoot an unarmed black man and you're going to ask if his rights was violated? You have to investigate that? When the chief of police, Kulani, said that what he saw on that camera footage, that first 60 seconds, was disturbing. It disturbed him that much that, hey, you got to go, man. Now, mind you, this just took place after a couple of weeks ago. They just killed the other young brother with the Subway sandwich, with his key in his front door. Law enforcement, what do you have to say about that? Do you wake up with the thought of killing unarmed black men? Do you wake up with the thought of just killing black men, whether they're armed or not? Do you wake up with the idea of let's just kill a black woman? Anyone that is non-white? That is non-Caucasian? Really, come on now. You can't tell me that you don't think about this when you continuously to do this. Come on now. Mind you, that the other brother in Kansas, who is a former police detective, feared for his life when a traffic stop approached and he was ran over by a police SUV. A deputy sheriff ran him over, and he's a former police detective and ran for his life when 4 white police goons, KKK, showed up to do some business with him. He even ran for his life, and he was unarmed, but he got ran over by a truck. Now, he could have got killed as well. Where is the justice in any of this at? How is it that you want people who are non-white to trust the police? I'm serious. How could you expect any type of relationship to even exist if you continuously to kill black people at will, yet nothing happens? Now, the police chief, Kulani, said that, and the mayor, Gingrich, said that they are going to be held responsible if found guilty. What is there not to be found guilty about? There was no weapon recovered. You saw the cell phone in his hand. Why would he approach you with his right hand, not seen, and he don't have a weapon? He had no reason to fear the police. He didn't even have an idea of why they were there. Now, you know what they're going to do? They're going to try to bash this brother. They're going to try to bring out all of the dirt. They're going to try to bring out all of the dirt on Andre Hill to see if he got a record, if he did anything wrong. But they don't never tell you the wrong that the police officer does. They never tell you about his record or anything like that. They just like try to fry the victim. And the victim here is Andre Hill. How many times must this happen? How many times must this happen? How many times can you say this is an isolated incident? How many times can you say that you need police training, retraining? How many times can you say that you need police reforms? How many times can you say we need to legislate new laws for the police so that they don't be of a danger to the public? The police is a danger to the public. What do you think? Do you agree that the police is a danger to the public safety? Do you think that Adam Coy will receive justice? Do you think that Andre Hill will receive justice? I'm sure that the defense team is going to have a field day with this case. They spent $5 million on those cameras for the police, and they did not have them on. Mind you, that took up extra time for them to actually respond to a medical team for a person that they just fatally killed. So what do you do with the police? What do you do with the police right now? I mean, what type of choices are you leaving people with? What type of choices are you leaving people with? But you know what? It's all coming to a martial law and police state. Straight up. I had some napkins. I don't know what I did with them. But this is all coming to a police state. Martial law. Total control. If you all haven't checked that movie out entitled The Barrier on Netflix, that series, check it out. I'm just saying. What do you do here? Law enforcement. Tell us, tell the black people of America, how can we help you to stop shooting us and killing us for no reason? How can we help you to stop killing us? What choices are you're tying our hands here. You're tying our hands here. And this is what they want. So, if you're not prepared, get prepared for whatever measures that may come. Even your president, Joe Biden, said that it's going to be a dark winter and that it's going to get worse before it gets better. He told you that, and that includes law enforcement. Could you imagine what's going to happen when the powers change? So here we are again, another police shooting. What's going to happen? Will you be next? Will your son be next? Will your uncle be next? Will your mama be next? Law enforcement, what? Politicians, police chiefs, mayors, you all are tying people's hands, and it's not going to be good because people are tired of you killing them, killing their family members. Let's just say this. Now, how many police have fatally killed black men across this country this year? How many families have they made cry? How many families did they make grieve? Now, let's just say if the very same victims made the police families grieve the way that you all made our families grieve. Even with the raids, the police raid, you got Chicago police raiding wrong houses. And I mean, it's just not one incident. There are a conglomerate of incidences where this have taken place. You have even had police officers that have laughed at the women and their husband whom house they invaded, knowing that they invaded the wrong place. Like, what are you going to do about it? You see what I'm saying? Can laws be enacted like with Mike Pence, like he did in Indiana, and said if they come into your house bogusly, you have the right to blow their brains out? Because that's what they're going to do to you. But back to Andre Hill, this is sad. This is sad. The KKK may be at your door next. Now, for the person who called the police, you are just as guilty for this tragedy that has taken place. Can anybody give us the name of the person that made the report to the police about this individual starting a car off and on? It's in their garage. They can do whatever they want to in a car in their garage, even if it's at 1:30 in the morning. And like I said, the man didn't even have a problem with the police. He was trying to greet the police. How you doing? What's the problem? Right? Now, had that been a white man, they would not have shot that man. There's absolute footage where you have the white man with a gun on the seat of the car, and the police have their guns drawn, and the white man said some words, and he was gone, and took off. And they did not shoot that man. You hear me? There's been other incidences where Caucasian men have hit the police. Caucasian women have slapped the police, and they haven't shot them. They haven't killed them, right? But they were a threat to their life, and they didn't get killed. They were a threat to the police. The police didn't fear for his life when a person is beating them, slapping them, but their life is threatened when you are unarmed and you're not doing anything. Come on, America. Come on, America. And we allow it. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Does it really take an investigation when you're wrong? Dead wrong. Dead wrong? Why are they paid? Why are they paid? They aren't paid. They're paid for killing you. They're paid for killing you. They get paid to kill you. Stop me when I'm lying. Stop me when I'm lying. Think about it and let me know what you think in the comment section. It's your brother, the MOSHOW Chicago. Thanks for viewing, and remember, it is your third eye that makes you shine like jewelry.